Morning news.
Well, welcome to Fox 19 Morning News at 7. I'm Jackie J.
Jackie, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am Rob Williams. Some news you will be happy to hear this morning. We're finally getting a break from that Arctic blast. We're supposed to get into the 20s today, nearly 30 degrees higher than what we've seen over the past 2 days. And how about this? We may hit 50 degrees during the weekend. And new this morning, a naked Australian man needed help getting out of a washing machine. What?
Okay. Please
An
continue.
ambulance used olive oil to get him out.
Wow.
The man tells an Australian radio station he was getting into the washer as a practical joke.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't explain why he was naked. He says he's upset rescuers used his favorite bottle of olive oil.
Goodness.
Problems.
Wow.
Of course, the biggest story this morning is the cold. Dan Wells is live at the zoo talking about how the animals keep warm. He has a live report coming up in a few minutes. You know, dozens of school delays and closures today, largely because the buses can't handle the cold weather. Our Dan Wells is live in Independence with details. Dan, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Rob.
All right, Dan, thank you very much. Dan said it earlier, it's much warmer this morning, but just because the weather is warming up, people are still dealing with problems at the airport. Nearly 500 flights canceled today across the U.S. Now, here's a look at CBG's website. We decided to pull it up to see how many flights are canceled. But as you can see, this American Airways flight to Chicago, this Air Canada one to Chicago, I mean, many of them scheduled to go to Chicago are canceled even today. But take a look. The people stranded in Detroit may want to think outside of the box. Check this out. Pretty neat, right? It looks like a car speeding down the interstate in Detroit, braving the winter weather, but guess what? It's actually a snowmobile. No, that's a snowmobile right there. Live Leak posting this video of the snowmobile buzzing on the side of the interstate. We don't recommend it, though. It doesn't seem safe. And we told you earlier about how this night is dedicated to members of our armed forces. I've caught up with another person from that detachment that's shipping off to Afghanistan very soon. It is Specialist Brent Heidel. First of all, what did you think of the show? But I'm so glad all of you guys had this night. Specialist Heidel, thank you for all the hard work you do. God bless and Godspeed. Thank you. Scott and Tricia, we'll send it back over to you.
Fox 19 Balanced News.
And Dan, quick question for you. You were outside yesterday morning. You're outside this morning. It feels considerably better this morning compared to the last 2 mornings, don't you think?
It really does.
Yeah.
I mean, you're seeing a lot more people come out and be happier that we're dealing with 14 degrees than we were seeing yesterday.
Well said, Dan. Thank you very much.
Sure.
We have breaking news off the top from Avondale.
Yes, Fox 19's Kelly Rippon has been at the scene all morning, and she joins us now live with an update. Good morning, Kelly.
Fox 19 Balanced News.
All right, Kelly.
Thanks,
Thank you
Kelly.
very much. You know, Corrigan Township Police hoping these pictures can help them find a robbery suspect. They say someone wearing a black plastic mask robbed the Circle K on Hamilton Avenue earlier this week. He held up the clerk at gunpoint. Officers have a vague description, but they're looking to generate new leads.
More local news in a minute, but first we do want to get a check of your weather.
Yeah, we, along with much of the country, popping out of that deep freeze we were in earlier this week, huh, Frank?
Yeah, you know, finally.
Denise, thank you very much. As Frank has been telling us, the bitter cold temperatures are finally easing across the country.
But residents along the Great Lakes still dealing with a major snowstorm. Snow has been falling.
Macy's is cutting jobs, a lot of them. The company is planning to lay off 2,500 workers and close 5 stores. It has not announced which stores will close. Macy's saying the moves will save it about $100 million per year. And singer Paul Anka is coming to the Horseshoe Casino. He'll be here in April. Yeah, this is a big song,
Yeah,
right? Head on My Shoulders.
Really nice.
Anka is best known for that song and Diana. He had hits in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Also ahead, she is inspiring former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords marks 3 years of survival by jumping from that plane. What she says next. Denise, thank you very much. There's more evidence piling up against former NFL star Aaron Hernandez.
New documents show he was reportedly there the night 2 men were killed.
Some background for you now. Hernandez is facing murder charges in the death of 27-year-old Odin Lloyd. His body was found June 17th. Hernandez was seen on surveillance cameras leaving the area, and he was questioned the following day. Then on June 26th, Hernandez was arrested and charged with murder. Hernandez has written letters from jail proclaiming his innocence. A case of the H5N1 bird flu has been reported in Canada, the first such case in North America. Health officials saying the victim came down with the infection after returning from a trip to China in December. That person was admitted to the hospital on January 1st and passed away 2 days later.
Meantime, we could be in for a rough flu season.
That's right. It's not too late to get a shot. Jessica Brown's getting one later this morning. That should be interesting. I feel like I'm going to hear screams.
So
Really,
I
if it's not
recommend
covered by insurance, the cost is minimal, like $20.
Yeah,
exactly.
not bad.
All right. Jessica, thank you very much. You know, it's time for the NCAA to start using some common sense.
Fox 19.
Baseball new Hall of Fame class is headlined by Greg Maddux. He pitched for the Braves and Cubs and won 355 games. Now Maddox's Atlanta teammate Tom Glavine and slugger Frank Thomas also got in. It is now 6:23. Here's a look at the stories you need to start your day.
A violent night in Cincinnati. This is a live look at Avondale, where a man and a woman were killed overnight. A woman was also killed in Over the Rhine.
A deadly case of bird flu detected in Canada. It's the first confirmed case in North America.
Now taking a live look at the White House in Washington, D.C., where the president will continue NSA meetings today. He would also make recommendations to overhaul policies.
And Cincinnati-based Macy's is cutting jobs. The company has plans to lay off 2,500 employees and close 5 stores.
The warm-up continues across the country. Temperatures will rise, but big cities along the Great Lakes could get another foot of snow.
Cincinnati looks good this morning.
We're good here, though.
Frank, we'll have a look at your weekend forecast. We could see some light snow tonight.
And those are the stories you need to start your day. We'll be right back.